planes will not. Good subjects arrive.
No. It's 9. It's lost count. Okay. Hmm. Ooh, more mag picks. Oh, that the enemies over here didn't look like it was working. Guess it was. Well, you can really tell we're going down, huh? The plasma grenade. Like that.
Multiple signs of habitation observed. Helpful tip. Agents are advised against touching stains of questionable origin.
Day 206. Morale? Low. Condition? Feeble.
Oh, I see that safe in there.
Roger, mech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's
Always
mercy,
watching,
seeking
Mike
refuge with the
Wazowski.
Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers. Further conduct violations may warrant notification of the Sentinels.
We got an appointment to
Try
keep
it,
at Matriarch's
you
mercy.
darling rattletrap.
Let's just hope we don't get
Such
shelled
threats
too.
compel me no longer. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both sides. In time, everyone will.
Unwarranted optimism may be a sign of a more serious imbalance. Please see a curativist before boarding.
Looks like this train came to a sudden and severe stop.
Please, somebody help us! Anybody, please!
Oh, this is a trap.
Finally, some help. We desperately need aid.
Yeah.
Desperately. My family and I, we was making our way to the Mercy camp for us refugees.
Oh, you're
We
making
were
this
set
shit up.
upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please.
Observation 5. How badly are they hurt?
Very, by my guess. She was bit on the thigh, high, like can see bone. Or maybe white means infected. She's screaming all the time when she's awake. Then she goes to sleep. She in agony. And my son ain't waked since the attack. Hurry, please. We must hurry, or they'll be eaten. Or worse.
Eaten. Okay, very well.
Thank you.
Incoming trap. Oh, you fool. This was a trap all along. Yeah, see the red markers, mate.
Hostiles.
Oh, this is not doing as much damage as I thought it would. Fuck you, guy. Talk to Abbott. That's the camp. I'll start with the Abbott over here.
Refugees, looks like. And after that strike, there'll only be more at the gates.
Another refugee? Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement.
I'm not
in
a refugee, mate.
7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
Yeah, I'm not a refugee. I'm here with orders from Ruth.
Ah, I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
Yeah. What's the exclusion zone?
I thought the name was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what? Or when? Unclear. Stay away from it, and, in all probability, you won't have to find out.
This makes me want to explore it. All refugee camps are supposed to be safe.
Safety and probability are incompatible. Eventually, nowhere will be safe. Including here.
Is that rule 3?
Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable.
Right. Thanks for warning me.
You
See
need
you later.
anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
I remember this place before the war. Functioning tramiculars. Thus, if we compare...
Reminds me of South City right after the
Wow,
murder.
this place is bloody crowded.
For my number to be called just to get rations and a cop. Help these folks don't have to wait as long.
Okay.
Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be.
My health was never in question, but anyone inside must have been gravely injured.
Oh yeah, Duarte. He's former aunties like me. He was underneath for a few hours. Or, no, that was before. This time it was Rollo Nast? No. Gert Valkenburg. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build in the walkways, can't set up in the exclusion zone. So they build up.
Right.
Best they can, at least. Don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury-rigged come tumbling down.
Jesus Christ. So a bunch of displaced have been hurt during this?
Oh, you put that together, did you? Here, I thought I was being subtle.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah, people keep at it. What else choice they have? Order won't listen. Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems like all they care about sometimes.
The Order's doing the best with what they have, and
They're doing something, which is better than nothing, but not by much.
okay.
The lower hall is for contemplative calculation.
Alright, so that's the one, there's the other, so I'll do these at the same time when it gets to it later.
The Protectorate have only been told a watered-down revision.
Row.
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.81% occupied, coordinating provisions and supplies for the displaced.
Show me what we have for sale.
I haven't any time.
A plasma cutter, that sounds pretty sick. Plasma pistol, that might be better than the thing we were using earlier. Burst assault rifle, we've already picked up one of those. I can turn the burst assault rifle into... Yeah. Let's do that. Put a plasma one.
By the law, it's you.
It's me?
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help.
Do you even know me?
True, but the Order's predictions know you better than you know yourself.
Right. Right, yeah, I've heard all that before. What does that have to do with me?
Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the Seer for guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers. I feared the prediction was a fluke, but here you are. A dashing outsider standing before me.
Thanks? Yeah. If you're saying you got a job for me that you need me doing, or need me to do, Jesus Christ, then say it plainly.
Forgive me. Thoughts of destiny and predictability tend to raise my blood pressure. Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the Seer predicted an outsider would find them.
Yeah, I have a max of 3 in medical. Think you can help, Inez?
Might have time to patch up 1 or 2 patients before we head out. I used to be a combat medic. A good one, too.
You also strike me as someone on the go. I need committed medical employees, not a freelancer. The Seer gave me a datapad with explicit instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the datapad, with my thanks.
Okay. We make conditions of the camp.
As a doctor, I'm appalled. We don't have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is blazing an unhappy trail through the refugees.
Lovely.
Of course, the Order keeps us well supplied with meds, but things will get worse as long as we're overcrowded. Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better to prevent it entirely. That means space to spread out.
What they can do to assist with that?
Since you asked, you can run this medicine to Horst Lamping. Just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when
Gross.
he covers it at all.
Okay, what do you have for sale?
You're right. The universe does not orient it.
Hello there.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
Does a manticore kill its mate and feed the corpse to its hatchlings? Yes, please.
If I may interject, High Scholar, don't you agree our time would be better utilized on more relevant discourse?
Seer Wiley's right, as always. Obviously, we've all more important things to do than to stand around trifling with truth tables. Perhaps later then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Reach?
You speak to Victor Clemens, yes. Supposedly he's a member of your order.
Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
I have proof that Victor's conspiring with a group of dangerous zealots with ties to the order.
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
A friend of the traitor I'm after said she and Victor had secret contacts within the order.
And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs.
Yeah, but your bishop told you to cooperate, so just do it.
Beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
You be more specific with the threats I'll be facing?
Besides the highly caustic Serenium River and the Mantisaurs, we've
Awesome.
also received reports of mad cultists in the area.
Even better.
It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
Oh, okay. Sounds more and more like Victor's working with the traitor I'm hunting.
Victor is dedicated. Single-minded, one could say. I've always thought highly of his analytical skills as a researcher. Less so his social ones, perhaps. Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order. Whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
I need your permission, but okay.
It is apparent to me now that the presiding bishop, in her unfailing calculations, sent you here so that we may be of assistance to one another.
Oh, yeah?
No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
So you're in on it or something? Go void yourself. Current tensions, and here I thought we were getting along so well.
Choosing levity at a moment like this is only further evidence of your lack of good judgment.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend. But
One
the
second, I need to
presiding bishop
salute
made the
Jeremy.
determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace.
Right, I'm back. Render aid to outpost opportunity. Okay. Supposed to be helping me. Why am I doing all the work?
And here I was under the impression that investigating crime and injustice was primarily what Earth Directorate agents do.
That is correct, citizen. From one galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side.
Nice catchphrase. Sounds like something straight out of Auntie's marvelously multiloquent marketeer training program.
At any rate, I trust whatever's uncovered over the course of this investigation will serve as compensation enough.
Alright, I'll look into all of it.
I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile.
Calling it now, Seer Wiley's a traitor.
With your findings.
More questions before I leave.
The path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
Yeah, tell me more about the cultists.
Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it?
Okay. What's the story of the giant statue outside?
That is a statue of the matriarch, Alexandra Varric, Arcadia's founder and for whom the monastery was named after. Regrettably, Alexandra Monastery is closed to non-order members at the moment, given recent troubles. But perhaps Seer Wiley can give us an estimation of its reopening.
Oh, certainly. According to my calculations, the monastery is
soon. TM, really? You're gonna pull that?
Shortly.
Haha, good news indeed. Oh, you really must visit. The observatory is a true sight to behold.
Yeah, what is a seer exactly?
A calling for those with a greater than average talent for mathematics and computation, particularly in the field of predictive analysis.
Looks like a dude covered in shiny lights. Congratulations, I guess?
Seer Wiley is being too modest about his contributions. Many in the Order rely on seers for their indispensable counsel. I myself would be lost without mine.
I too value a good lackey.
Oh yeah? Is now a good time to talk about my salary?
Silence, lackey.
No, it's not like that at all. Our bond is an equitable partnership built upon a foundation of mutual respect and dedication to the plan. In fact, what would you put our combined efficacy rate at these days, Wiley?
I won't trouble our good agent here with the exact calculation, but the percentage is considerable.
I dread the day your immeasurable talent finally propels you into the upper echelons. Truly, Landon, the Order doesn't realize what it has in you.
Right. I'm out.
You beheld that new rifle up at the monastery?
You have an abundance of valid options for your next mission destination, Commander. N-Ray Range, Zeranium Manufactory, or Outpost Opportunity.
Yeah, we've got quite a bit to be going on with. As a manufacturer, we'll probably do that first. Yeah.
Broke my nose last scrap. Or, I guess Raleigh Dortmund did.
This location is inhabited with individuals classified as unscrupulous.
Oh, Subrosas. What's up?
Greetings. What can I help you with? Let me guess. One of your co-occupants is always hanging up his or her britches in your corner of the yurt. Am I right? Or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that's my air you're breathing sort of thing. Pray elucidate the exact nature of your tiff of contention.
Yeah, what in the void are you talking about?
Oh, you don't know already? Allow me to explain what we have on offer. Here in Matriarch's Mercy, if you're not a member of the Order, you're probably living close to somebody else. In some cases, sleeping on top of them. Sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors. Would lead to fights, but nobody here wants trouble with the Order. So they hire our hooligans to battle by proxy.
Battle by proxy. Do they fight using stand-ins? What does that solve?
Half the time, people shy away at the first sight of blood. The other, that's what they're there for. We say whoever wins the fight wins the argument. But frankly, it's never anything of consequence, like, okay, hurrah! This guy gets back his mangy button. Now, how can I help you exactly?
Need to ask about the situation in the camp, but you answered my question.
Ugh, a tourist. Well, clear out then, huh?
Okay,
Can't
what an
have you scaring
attitude
off real
change.
Customers. I got a bunch of yeggs, 2 pugilized.
Did he?
Look, you're no... I banged him up real good for you, didn't I? I won, you won, right? Matters settled.
The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while now.
Jaheim, hello. Sorry, I'm not used to having YouTube on the other side, but yes, this is my first playthrough of this one. You tell me something about the situation in the settlement?
You used at least 2 words I ain't sure I know.
Jesus,
And
okay.
I already forgot the question. No? I think.
You ought to talk to Boss Tilda. She's the
Doesn't like to look at us when we're all...
Later.
Oh, 2 of us? We just try to keep our heads down.
Have fun in your next fight.
Can't say I'm fond of these lodgings.
Right, so nobody here is worthwhile talking with at the moment, so we'll move on. I do want to go here probably first. And then sweep to the left. Some red markers coming up. Jesus, we do absolutely no damage to you with that.